Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Lance, and welcome to the first PSA return. The cards I submitted months ago have finally returned. If you watch the submission video, you'll be excited for this one because now the submission is here. It's right in front of me. I have seen like 4 of the grades. That was kind of on accident when they sent me an invoice because I got upcharged, which is a bad thing, but also a good thing because then you might have scored a high grade on one of your more expensive cards if you get upcharged. But I want to dive in. This is crazy. I got them yesterday and I was like trying so hard not to open it. I want to open it, so let's get into it right now. Okay, here's the submission. The box it came in, I already took these little boxes out of it, but our cards are in here. I haven't even opened them yet. They are still sealed, but we're gonna crack these open, get the slabs out. This one has my name on it, my full name, and like some info, I'm guessing, from the submission. So I'm gonna try not to show that on camera, but we're gonna dive right into it. Let me get these open and start going through the grades. I'm scared. I'm worried. So I'll keep this right here, and then we'll make a pile of the grades, I guess, like 8s, 9s, 10s, or something like that, and anything below will have its own little pile. Something along those lines. I feel like we should just start going though. So let's dive into it. I don't really want to like hide the grade and all that. We're just gonna dive into what the cards are. Boom. Oh my God, that's a big card. The first card is a big card. I was not ready for that. The Poncho Pikachu, but the Eevee from the Eevee box from a Japanese promo. This is actually huge. This is actually one of the biggest cards I submitted, and getting it back in a 10 is pretty awesome for the first reveal. I was not expecting that to be the first reveal. That is huge. Now I'm scared because I don't know what's what. Maybe we go like that. I'm not sure. That's a dude. This is already putting me on a high. This is huge. This is a huge 10. I'm not gonna lie to you. Let's dive into the next card. Boom. Another 10. Oh my God. The Hidden Fates triple birds. That is sick. Another 10 just like that. And then another boom. Okay. And our first 9, which this would have been a sick card to get in a 10, but a 9, that's okay. That's the Paldea Evolved ETB promo, which is a pretty cool promo for an ETB. It's Pikachu. Another 10, baby. Yes. This is a card I wanted in a 10. For sure. There's also a Jesse and James in here somewhere. I want that in a 10. Boom. Espeon, 10. Beautiful. Ooh, dude, we're nailing it right now. What the heck? I'm killing it. Killing the game. Boom. 9. All right, we got another 9. The Umbreon from the Ultra Premium, like, it's not the Ultra Premium collection. It's like their figure collection that they did. They had both the Espeon. It had both these cards in it. And I was trying to get the sequential grades, but that's all right. A 10 in Espeon, 9 in Umbreon. I'm not complaining about that. I got 10s in huge cards already. Boom. Another 10 in an Espeon. I sent a couple of these if you remember the submission video. Boom. And there's a 10 in the Umbreon. So either way, we got both in a 10 anyways. This one sure came out a 9, but I got a 10 Umbreon regardless because I sent a couple of them. Boom. And then we got a 9. So those can go together, you know? Those can be friends. And then boom, another 9 with the Umbreon. Umbreon obviously being the more special Pokemon to the Pokemon community. So getting all 10s in that would have been awesome, but no big deal. Woo! The Hidden Fates Espeon in a 10, that is beautiful. That's beautiful. This is a card. I want to mention that a lot of these cards are cards that I pulled. These aren't like stuff I bought online. Some of these are things that I pulled, and I believe this Espeon's one of them. And I think I have another one that I sent off. So these are cool to see that I was able to keep them in good condition so long that when I submitted it, they came back 10s. That's awesome. I didn't mess this up, did I? I'm on a high right now because a lot of the 10s are coming in, and I'm actually hitting a lot more than I kind of thought. So now we got these other 2 piles. Let's keep on trucking. This is already so good. Oh, yeah. So I actually bought one of these in a 10 already. Just because I love Shiny Mew, but getting another one I'm not complaining. You know, getting another one's awesome. That's another 10 for the 10 pile. Bang! Oh, that's a 9. I was hoping this would 10 because I really want this in a 10. But this is the 151 Ultra Premium Collection Mew. I adore Mew. So looking at the card on the back, it does have some stuff in the top right corner, it looks like. Not a big deal. Still super awesome. In a 9, hey, I'm not complaining. We got another Japanese card here. Bang. Oh my goodness, that's huge. That's another huge one. We're hitting all the huge ones. Give me all them huge ones. So I actually bought this in a 10 also, not this specific one. I have another one in the back over there. I think I showed it off during my collection video. That I bought for like $100 maybe. And now they're like, this is like an $800 card. And I just nailed another 10 on it, which is sick. Sick. So now I got 2. Boom. Oh, I wanted this in a 10. This is awesome. The Ultra Premium Collection Mega Charizard. This is one of the coolest promos I think they've done in a minute. And getting it in a 10 is awesome. This is going to stay with me for quite a long time. A lot of these cards are actually. Boom. This in an 8. Okay, let's talk about it a little bit. So the XY era card quality QA is terrible. It's bad. I was obviously hoping for a good grade, and I don't think 8's that bad. If you look, there was clear like problems with one of the corners, and I think I pointed that out in a in the collection video, and that is not my fault by any means. This is how they come out of the pack. For the last 11, 12 years, however long I've been collecting, I made it a point to pull. If I get a big pull, it goes straight into a sleeve. I don't mess around. And I've had this for that entire time, and getting a 10 would have been nice, but the QA on the breakthrough was pretty poor, and unfortunately, that one is going to pull an 8. Actually, did we get any other 8s? I'm telling you, I'm on a high right now. I can't think straight, so excuse me if I'm stumbling over my words or rambling. I'm just excited. Bang. Oh, this would have been a sick card to get a 10 in. Espeon Deoxys, we got an 8. I thought this was a clean... No, I guess there's problems in the corner. Re-looking at it, it looks like there's problems in the corner. A sick card, nonetheless. Very cool. I'll take the 8. I'll take the 8. I'm accepting of any grade, pretty much. And then if you guys have submitted cards and you guys got 8s or 9s, you know, I'm not one of those people that, like, complain about someone getting a 9 and then cracking it open and selling, like, their cards raw. I don't think that's a big deal. That is totally okay. Makes sense to me. I'm playing RuneScape on the side, and I was just moving my character because I'm doing some AFK grinding. I don't know if you understand what I'm even saying, but let's get back to the cards. Boom. Oh, this Charizard would have been cool in a 10 too. A 9 Lost Origin Charizard. Awesome. Awesome. So now the 9s are rolling in a little bit. Boom. Another 10. Another 10 on the celebrations. Shiny Mew. Man, Shiny Mew is awesome. It's one of the best. One of the best shinies, in my opinion. Boom. Ooh, this would have been a huge one. Phantom Forces, Gengar, and an 8. Not bad. Not bad at all. Another card that I pulled a long time ago. Kept it sealed. Just sitting on it. Chilling. An 8, though. We take them. We take them. Boom. Another Gengar. Yellow border Gengars like this one. Hard. Lost Origin again. It is a difficult card to get in a 10. So a 9, I'm going to take that. I'm going to take that regardless. Bang. Ooh, this is one of my go-tos. Mewtwo also. Shiny Mew and Shiny Mewtwo are like some peak shiny Pokemon, in my opinion. Look at that. And a 10 too? Oh, that is lovely. Boom. Oh, the Vivid Voltage pre-release. This would have been sick to get in a 10. This is also kind of a hard card to grade. Cool card, nonetheless. Got us a 9 in it. Beautiful work. Beautiful work. Oh, yeah. Charizard VMAX, Darkness Ablaze. Cool. Cool card. 10. I'm not a big fan of the VMAXs. They're cool and all. You know. They're cool and all, but I think I don't know. I don't even know what I don't know. I can't gather my thoughts about them right now. They're cool. They're I don't know how cool. Right? I'm okay with them, but if they also didn't exist, I would also be okay. Ooh, the cool Porygon. This is an old card, 2000, right? This is a 2000 card. Hard to get in a 10. Look at that swirl right on his chest. Whew. This was a Hail Mary of a submission a bit because I already kind of knew that it was going to be a rough card to grade. I just bought this off of eBay though, a long time ago, and to get it in an 8, no big deal. Bang. The Piplup. Little Piplup with the Cosmic Eclipse. Again, the yellow bordered full art cards that they did around that time, they're just hard to get in 10s. That's just how it goes. This is a sick card. People love Piplup, and I also love Piplup. What was this? A 9. Bam. Ooh, the Glass Stained Birds and a 10. That's a big hit. That's a big hit right there. This is a card I've always wanted in a 10, so having it now makes it easier because I don't have to go buy it. Now I've got it for myself. Oh, and a 9 on another Paldean Evolved Pikachu. These, I thought these looked really clean. Maybe a little off center. Maybe that's what it was. Oh, the back, I guess, has a little maybe off cut, but a 9. Another one. So when I said that I may have seen some of the grades, these are some of the grades I've seen. It was like this Pikachu, the other one, and it was like one of the birds. Not this glass stain one, but one of the other ones we saw way in the beginning. Because the invoice had it at the very top when I got upcharged. Let's keep going. Oh, a 6? What happened here? What happened here? Look at that back. You're telling me that's a 6? What? Oh, maybe a little off center. Definitely like a slight off center, but am I tripping? Huh. Okay, that's the biggest surprise out of everything other than the very first card. So I don't know how that 6'd, but that's all right, I guess. Huh. Okay. Another XY era card. Another card that's just hard to grade. Cool card, though. Look at that. Mega Charizard EX from Generations. Whew. Ooh-wee. So an 8, we're going to have to take those on these XY cards. That's just the name of the game on that. Boom. Oh, I wanted this in a 10. The Dragonite from Evolutions. I love Dragonite. Damn, was this an 8? No, 9. A 9's okay, I guess. It is a good quality card, though. This could be, like, resubmittable. The only thing is the centering, I think, would be the biggest problem on that card, but it is a dope card. Love Dragonite. The Ascended Heroes Dragonite is my chase, not the Gengar, although the Gengar is, the most expensive. And Ascended Heroes, the Dragonite is what I want. I still don't have it. We'll work on that, though. Bang. Oh, this is a cool card to get in a 10 right here. Unbroken Bonds, baby. This is a card I pulled. This is a card that I pulled. Gardevoir, Sylveon, PSA 10. Our PSA 10 pile is bigger than any of the other piles. I like that. I like that. Okay. Ends Reshiram, the Journey Together box topper. Cool card. I submitted this just to kind of submit it. I don't really have like a reason behind this. I like cards that have the set stamp in them. Getting in a 9. Sick. Another 10 on the Glass Stained Birds, baby. Yeah. The Glass Stained Birds is a banger of a card. Boom. Oh, another Vivid Voltage Charizard in a 9. Just couldn't hit 10s on this, huh? That was tough. I thought these were pretty good quality, too. Oh, no, there's a dot in the corner. PSA messing with my cards. I'm about to file a complaint. Just kidding. Boom. Ooh. This would have been awesome in a 10. This was going to be a tough one, I think, to grade, but it looked really clean when I sent it. Man, Ancient Origins, Kyogre. I wish I had the Groudon as well. I don't. I just have the Primal Kyogre, but the Primal Groudon also would go hard. In a 9, that's, I mean, that's fine just like that. I wouldn't crack that one or anything. Boom. Yes. There's the Jesse and James I was talking about. I wanted this card in a 10. Jesse and James is from the anime. I watched the anime when I was a little kid. Got Meowth and Wobbuffet. Once they started introducing Gen 2 Pokemon, Wobbuffet started coming around as like a mainstay in Jesse James's little world. This is a sick 10. I think I submitted 2 of these. So having 1 in a 10, love that. And having 2 in a 10 is even better. Look at that. Oh. These were cards I pulled during this time, during Hidden Fates. I've opened so much Hidden Fates. If you go back to my where I'm showing off my collection and I get to the point where I'm looking through eBay purchases, you'll see me buying like 18 tins of Hidden Fates, and I did it like more than once. So I was blowing crazy on Hidden Fates. I pulled every single card in the set, including the Charizard. Oh, it's a big hit, baby. That's a big hit, baby. Look at that. Yes, sir. The Giratina, the chase card from Lost Origin. 10. Pulled this. This isn't something I bought. This is pulled. Dang. That's huge. Oh, and it looks perfect on the back. There's some dust on the inside of the case, it looks like, but jeez, that looks good. That looks good. Got some fuzz on the card. Ooh, this is a big hit right there. Dang. That's gonna stay in the vault for a while. Boom. Oh yeah, another Espeon Hidden Fates in a 10. Let's go. Ooh, Mega Gyarados Breakpoint. 9. It's a nice card. That's a nice card right there. I like all them cards, especially since they throw it, they made them red. They throw a little shiny in there. They sprinkled them in. Those are sick. Ooh, nice. Venusaur Snivy. This is from like their premium collection for tag team. This is dope. This is a dope 10 right here, too. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I take that. I'll take that 10. Blastoise. Generations in an 8. I just started submitting, like, I'm pretty sure I submitted a couple cards that weren't, like, perfect on purpose, because I have a feeling that, if you truly sent 100 10s, perfect cards to PSA, I believe that they're gonna, regardless, they're gonna be like, whoever's grading it mentally is gonna be like, I can't give all these 10s out. 100 perfect cards, there's no way this guy hit 100. And he's gonna find a flaw somewhere, and even if it doesn't exist, he's gonna find it and make it up in his head, whoever's grading, right? And then they're gonna give you a 9. So stuff like submitting like cards that weren't perfect, I think was part of my tactic to try and get more 10s. That way that they relieve, like, oh, he's not perfect. Here's an 8, But then on the 10s, you send the best quality 10s you got, or that you think you got. Oh, nice. Champion's Path. 10. Perfect. Oh, you hear that? Card's got a little space in there. Probably shouldn't shake it around like that, should I? I don't imagine that damages the card. I used to think there was a sleeve. I thought there was a sleeve inside these. I guess not. Do they not do that anymore? I don't think any of the other cards did that. Let me grab this one. Oh, nope, they do. Okay, we're not shaking them anymore. That is ending right there. I don't want to damage them or anything. I've seen people do a lot of tests and like shake tests and stuff, so I don't think it would damage it, but I'm just saying, I'd rather just not take the risk. But Champion's Path, Elite Trainer Box, promo, Charizard, and a 10. I got a bunch of them. Nice. Nice. Another Hidden Fates birds in a 10. Love that. Love that. We saw one of those. Seeing another 10 is awesome. Mewtwo, Breakthrough in an 8. I genuinely love cards that have the Japanese text that fly over it. That's why I think that Charizard, that more recent Charizard from the Ultra Premium collection for Phantasmal Flames is awesome. I think that's one of the best promos that we got right now in English. Ooh, Fat Boy Pikachu. Cool card. Lost Origin in a 9. 10 would have been sick, but a 9, I'm going to take it. Pikachu's my boy. It's everybody's boy, I think, though, because, you know, he's the main Pokemon in Pokemon. Ha! Ooh, yeah! And here's one of my favorites. So, same guy. Not the same guy, but same set. Lost Origin, but we got the Mew and a 10. The cool kind of black and gold that they did for a little bit. I will always take a Mew in a 10, though. And we're down to the last few cards. Ah, yeah, give me that. Lost Origin Pikachu VMAX in a 10. Awesome. That's awesome. Okay, now we have the 2 sleeved cards. I don't know what's up with the sleeves on these, but we're going to reveal them. Sleeved, I guess. Ooh! This is the other... Did I not submit these right next to each other? Whatever. Either way. Here's our Alolan Eevee Pikachu Poncho. This is a huge hit in a 10. This is a huge hit in a 10. Wow. Oh, that's incredible. Our 10 pile is way fatter than I thought. It looks great. I don't know what's going on here, but that looks great. And the last card, which should be the most expensive of the bunch, the Charizard like art book promo. I bought the art book and it came with this promo. This was back in like 2016, I think, or 2015. This is the most expensive card I submitted, and it's the most expensive card probably in the set, and it's a we got a 10, baby. We got a 10. Holy smokes. It's from 2016. I've had this card the entire time. It's 2026. I've had it for 10 years. Just chilling with all my other promos. And we hit the 10. Ooh, I got chills doing that. Ooh. That is good. Dang. Look at that. Boom. All my Japanese promos hit? That is sick. Okay, let's organize a little bit. So let's get the 8s and 9s out the way. Even though we're accepting of 8s and 9s, I'm not really accepting of that 6. But we're accepting of the 8s and 9s. Let's just slide them to the side real quick and let's get a little 10 count. Let's get a little 10 count. So we got these 2. We got 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14. 15, 16, 17, 18. 19, 20, 21, 22. And 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. So out of 51 card submission, 27 came back 10s. And man, that's sick. Okay, we got some sick cards here. I'm not going to lie to you. These are huge. That's huge. Where's that first card? Huge. Were these not submitted sequentially? They are sequential. Why'd they put them, why'd they repackage them like all crazy? Yeah, 778, 779. And then 780. Yeah, I submitted it like 1, 2, 3. Whatever. This doesn't apply because these are like obviously, you know, like together. Dang, this is a good submission return in my opinion. This is nothing but success because all the big cards, basically these ones right here and that Giratina, wherever that went, and I also wanted that. I wanted them all, but you know, you weren't gonna get them all in 10s. So the other half of the cards, they just didn't happen to be 10s. That's fine. Where's that Giratina at? Because that's a huge card too. Where are you? I find you. Oh, there you are. There you are. Oh, man, this is a good submission. This is huge. So this, like, grip of cards alone is pretty expensive. Like, these were the big hits in the submission. These cards totaled, like, over $5,000, and they all 10'd. So you can only imagine what the price is now. Actually insane. This is good. I can't wait for my second submission. I don't know what to do with myself. This was fantastic. Much better than I thought it was going to be. This one came in like a sleeve or whatever. I'm gonna have to make sure all the rest of these are sleeve. This one also has a sleeve, but I'm gonna make sure like they're all properly protected, and I'm gonna store them nicely. And I can't wait for that second submission. But this first submission has me on a high. I am feeling good. This promo is so sick. I'm probably gonna keep that for quite a long time. I'm probably gonna keep all these for quite a long time because I still to this day have not really sold any cards. I'm just a Pokemon goblin, just like collecting them and hoarding them up in my little corner of the world. This is beautiful though. Dang. Wow. I need to take a picture of this and send it to some friends that also are collectors. This is a dope submission. Thanks for watching. I am more than happy to share my little hobby here of collecting Pokemon cards with the world through YouTube. Anyone that ended up watching this to the end, thank you very much. I very much appreciate it. I hope you guys stick around, stay tuned. I'm gonna drop some other videos. I'm gonna drop a couple tip videos, I think, that will help maybe beginners build their collection or veterans kind of, you know, further ground themselves in a way, right? You can't just buy everything. It's just unfortunate and how the reality of the market is. But I do want to organize my thoughts on that and get a good video out. But for now, this is the end of the submission video. This was a fantastic submission. Nothing but success right here. This is great. You can only imagine how I'm feeling probably. I am through the roof. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.